I went out selling with a colleague of mine who inadvertently was so compelling that the guy wanted to buy what he was offering within the first half hour of being in the room. And I watched this with my own eyes in disbelief. And what happened was this: he and I, my colleague, were having a bit of fun together. We were chatting, we were bantering, and I can't remember what it was about, but we were genuinely laughing as the CEO of this business approached us in his reception. Now, you can say that's unprofessional, we shouldn't have been doing that, and of course, probably that's true. But we were having such a good time that the CEO, who noticed that, he wanted some of it as well. He said, "What are you two so happy about?" And I said to him, "Well, we're happy because we really like our job. We get to meet interesting people and we choose who we work with." And he said, "You choose who you work with." He said, "I don't think you do." He said, "If I offer you a contract, you're going to want the contract, right? You don't really care about me." And I said, no, that's not true. We genuinely do choose who we work with, because if we work with the wrong people or people that we're not going to get on with, contract's pointless. It will end in disaster. And we've learned that over time. He said, "Oh, I don't believe that." I said, he said, "You clearly want my business." And I said, "Well, we don't necessarily want your business. We're only interested in high growth companies." And my colleague said, "Yeah, look, unless you're interested in 20% growth next year, quite frankly, you're not right for us." And the guy literally, his jaw opened in that moment and said, 20%, are you serious? So of course we said, well, yeah, that's what we do. We help businesses grow by that kind of number. And if you don't think that that's your ambition, then that's not right. And the guy invited us in, and he'd brought us there and then, and he started to get dates in diary. And because he said this, he said, "I really want that energy in my business." He said, "I want that attitude in my business." And he said, "Of course, you'll want to work with me." And so we did the thing, well, what is your growth expectation? He said 5%. We got up and stood up in the meeting. And the guy said, "What are you going?" He said, "Well, 5%, it's not 20%. So he said, sit down. And he genuinely was so enthused by just the fact that we were confident that he invited us to send someone in to meet, to join it, and the rest is history. So yeah, selling should be fun. Now, we were probably taking it too far in that moment, but selling should be fun because you're doing it for other people's benefit. And when you're doing it for other people's benefit, you can enjoy it more and you can be more confident. And it was that confidence and that sense of relaxation around what we're selling that made us so compelling in that moment. So yeah, absolutely. If you're a people person, you should enjoy the job, and you will enjoy the job because you're there for other people, and that makes life more interesting and more compelling.